So today I've got a bit of a airsoft segment that we're going to be chatting about. And what better to chat about than one of the latest or one of the brand new brands that we've acquired at Blades and Triggers, and it will be at any store, any of the Blades and Triggers stores nationwide. And yeah, that's none other than the Specna arms. And I've got two brand new guns that we're going to be unboxing, taking a look at what it's made about and basically what you get in the box as well. These are from the Edge range of Specna arms guns, and yeah, we're going to be checking that out. But obviously before we go there, I feel I need to mention something quite interesting that we've started up, or that has opened for Blades and Triggers, and that is the BNT Ops. We've recently opened up BNT Ops at our Blades and Triggers Clearwater Mall branch, and situated in the parking lot. It's basically a safe arena for you to take any of the guns or any of the equipment purchased from Blades and Triggers and have a decent area to actually practice, or obviously just test them as well. There's a nice CQB range that you can take a couple of buddies with and go ahead and obviously do some airsoft airsoft shooting and checking that out as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell button to get the latest notifications on the latest videos. All right, guys, so as you can see, I've got the two guns in front of me, or two boxes for example, for starters. And I've got the Specna Arms SA-E01 and the SA-E02 that we're going to be taking a look at. And quite interesting enough, and what I like about the box itself, I mean, quite nicely detailed. You've got the RRA, and that's Rock River Arms. And Rock River Arms is pretty much a real gun company. And they've got the official licensing, they license the guns themselves, so official licensing on the gun itself. Specna Arms, as I said, it's the Edge version, and quite interesting enough, it's quite nice, which we'll have a look at in a bit. That's the gate MOSFET system. So on the box itself, which is quite nice, and if you take a look at the back, you obviously have a look at the collection of Specna Arms rifles. Majority of them are the M4 base, obviously in the Edge series, and you get them from your SA01 right up to the E18 or E18 version as well. And there's pretty much a couple of more important features or important information that's written up in the back, and quite interesting enough. And what I like, get some space here, is the information, and look what they call S4 safety, satisfying price, supreme quality, that's quality guns, spring quick change. We can take a quick look at that, and then the spectacular range of models, which that obviously shows it at the back over here. On the flip side, on the side of the box, as you can see, SA-E02 carbine replica, and a couple of important features that they have. It's a 6mm airsoft rifle, metal gearbox. We've got semi-automatic, full automatic, and this one comes with a 300 round magazine. It also has a hop-up system, which is adjustable hop-up system, and majority of the guns should have that. Either way, let's take a look inside, and let's go with the E01 version for starters. That's the one I've got to my left here. Let me just pop this down. Basically what we have inside, but quite nice foam inlays, and what you'll find in the box is a basic manual, user manual, and on the inside of the user manual have your quality certificate. And basically on the quality certificate, it just shows you that what the velocity the gun was obviously tested at, 0.20 gram BBs, and with the standard spring that's in here, yes, standard spring, you get around about 300, well, max 387 foot per second, up to around about 380. That's a range of 380 foot per second. Comes with some cool stickers, majority of us like, and yeah, the user manual and do's and don'ts and what to do with the rifle itself. And just pop this one side. The same catalog that you see at the back with majority of the Specna arms, all the Specna arms rifles, and then 4th generation MOSFET, and that's a troubleshooting guide. We'll get into that in a bit. Other things that you obviously get in the box is, and like I said, standard spring. You get a spare spring, an M90 spring, and the reason for this is that depending on what field you play with or field you play at, you can obviously change down your spring to get less velocity. You're looking at around about 320 foot per second, 320 foot per second with the M90 spring. And yeah, so standard spring in the gun already set up, and you get a spare spring as well. I'm gonna pop that down there. Secondly, what you do get is a MOSFET adapter, or an adapter from not MOSFET, I'm sorry, from Dean's connector to Tamiya that you get at the, in the box itself. And the E01, and generally what you'll find with the mid-cap magazines, and this is 2 mid-cap magazines, the guns that obviously come with mid-cap mags, you do get 2 quite nice sturdy magazines, nicely weighted, and yeah, quite interestingly enough, a lot of Specna Arms logos embossed all around the gun itself, all around the magazine, sorry. Push rod or cleaning rod, and quite nice and snug fit. That's the Specna Arms E01 from the edge range, in the edge range. And some of the nice features on the edge range is that it has a basically full metal receiver, top and bottom. Obviously plastic shroud in this specific model. Let's take a look at where the battery fits in the E01. Okay, the battery is definitely not up in front, so we don't have to worry about that. Your battery basically fits in the stock on this model. Sorry, I'm just flipping the gun all around here, but yep, selector switch, semi and full auto. Pretty decent selector switch. Like I said, full auto, full metal receiver, full metal carry handle. Quite a nice, unique cocking handle, which generally would open up your dust cover and give you entry to your hop-up system. As you can see, a rotary hop-up system on there. Quite decent sling adapters, and you also have a QD sling adapter in the stock as well. What makes the MOSFET, what makes the Specna Arms series quite interesting is that it has, as we mentioned earlier, your where's the card? Your MOSFET system, your X-ASR gate MOSFET system. And the cool thing about the gate MOSFET system is that it basically diagnoses problems in the gun. So as soon as you actually insert a battery, if you have a look on the troubleshooting card that they obviously give you in the box itself, as soon as you basically pop it in, if the green light goes on and it flashes on, your gun is perfect, good 100% working condition, and it basically goes down to giving you more problems like your motor not connected, brushes are worn, trigger wire connected to negative motor wires, battery is discharged, short circuit, trigger was pulled while connecting the battery, a couple of other cool troubleshooting options. And that's what you obviously get with the MOSFET system. The cool thing about the wired battery connected, it already comes fitted with a Dean's connector, and a lot of professional airsofters would obviously swear by the Dean's connector itself. Up to the front of the rifle, it's fitted with a 6.03 smooth or tight bore barrel. So that's the full package that you obviously get in the Specna Arms Edge version. That's the SE-01, and let's take a look at the SE-02 quickly. We got that one nicely tucked away. So quick and easy. In the SE02 version, we generally have a slightly shorter barrel, shortly fitted barrel. It's quite nice for CQB. You have the same basic troubleshooting manual, or manual itself, with your stickers, your catalog, product catalog, and the troubleshooting manual or your troubleshooting card for your MOSFET system. These also come with 2 mid-cap magazines. Quite nice. I haven't seen a brand or any other gun company that actually gives you 2 mid-cap magazines with the gun itself. And you also have your M90 spring. Quite a cool thing that I didn't mention earlier is that you basically have a toolless system to actually engage your motor, or a toolless system that you can actually use to take your motor apart. I see this flip pops out, and you can get to your motor quite easily, easy as that. Similar, the same setup with regards to the MOSFET is fitted in the E02 version, and yeah, exactly the same. It's just that the one has a longer barrel, and the E01 longer, and the E02 in a bit of a shorter barrel itself. Full metal receiver, and yeah, quite nice, nice build and setup on these 2 guns itself. All right, guys. So if you're looking for something new on the market, Specna Arms range is definitely for you. A rifle or airsoft gun that's obviously packed with a lot of accessories from back to front, then either one of these will obviously do. Your E02 version, Specnam's E02 or Specnam's E01 for a little bit of a longer feel. Those are the guns that you obviously be looking for. You can get them at any Blades and Triggers countrywide, and or alternatively shop online at bntonline.co.za. Lastly, don't forget to join our BNT Elite program. I'll see you on the next one.